Yes, I'm well aware that will be off, because I had a twiddle earlier and it broke it all.
Oh.
It's not a bad twiddle, just to make it clear. It was just a case of I sat down and was like, okay, let's move bits around. Because I was thinking about changing up the overlay and like having open up the left-hand side so you're all next to your character, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realised, oh wait, I've got nowhere to put the Discord cutout and turn order.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, currently we are live. Let's go around and do all the usual promotion malarkey.
Started doing some.
Thank you.
Do you want to post it in the MCM group like I did last week, or do you want me to do that again?
Could you do that? I'm trying to find something for Dom at the minute.
Ooh.
Where's it gone? Well, is this just something you like? And you need to go and sit there. Where's it gone? They had a wonderful behind-the-scenes picture. That you would have liked. I need to find it. It's in one of these blasted blog posts. Somewhere. Beyond the sea.
Over the internet.
Thank you. For reasons, it actually started to play in my head that somewhere over the rainbow. God damn it!
Well, to be fair, it's kind of expected when you know, I do a little bit of karaoke thingamabob, and then yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
So let me see. Druid level divided by 3 rounded down. So I can do CR2 monsters. Okay. Yeah, I have got that down. Brilliant. Added my new spells. Yay.
Indeed, now that's a good time to start all your spells. Hello everybody in chat, by the way. Sorry for ignoring you. I'm still trying to find this one thing for Dom. Because for Command & Conquer Remaster, another thing you'll probably like is Frank Capacci, I always say his name wrong. It's coming back to do the music.
Oh, that's awesome.
He has remastered the majority of the soundtrack. However, his great laugh was, like, he couldn't find half of them as originals. So it's like, and I can't go to the studio to record it. That's fine, I'll just go to the spare room. It's already set up like the studio. Almost, like, bit for bit. So we just went ahead and remade half the songs.
Nice. That's pretty awesome, though.
Yeah.
Pretty nice when you've done that. See, this just gives me hope in Command & Conquer again, because it's one of my favourite franchises of all time.
It's my first RTS.
You know what it was for me? It was Command & Conquer, Age of Empires.
Oh yes, Age of Empires. Wallalo.
And friggin', what was it? Friggin' Supreme Commander.
How about Age of Mythology?
Oh, well, Age of Mythology, Age of Empires franchise. Smash it.
Yeah.
Love the games, though. Absolutely love them.
I was never a big fan of Age of Mythology. But yes, Dom, really need to introduce you to my friend Mark, who probably might be lurking in the chat. But we used to play Command & Conquer, not Command & Conquer, Supreme Commander a lot. To the point of we still have a save game we have yet to finish somewhere. We know someone's got it out of our entire group of friends, and it was like an 8v8 madness.
Oh yeah, sounds about right.
I think the last time we checked, I was near out because I'm not that great at the game. 2 of them had already got to endgame and had launched the scarab thing from the cyborg lot.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, but we'd also, like, over the course of the game, been really sneaky and traded worker units. And he was in the middle of building the Colossus and the big boy.
Oh. Good time.
And down off in the
Good
bottom
times.
corner of the map, unbeknownst to everyone, but I was the only one who knew, is a dinky little outpost where the human faction's artillery gun was sat. And we were laughing because it's like, nobody's in minimum range, so we can't miss. But its maximum range is off the edge of the map, so it's guaranteed to hit someone at some point when it fires. It's finished building, I was slowly building up charge.
I love those artillery cannons were immense. The fact they just had infinite range and it's just like, just blow things up. Take your time.
Yeah, but they took so long to charge. You had to have such a power economy just to get it going.
Oh yeah. Like one shot just drained all your power.
One shot fired and there goes everything, and now I'm exposed.
I remember in one Red Alert game, I had like this huge base which was having issues with providing enough electricity. Well, it was good. I used it.
Bless you.
I
Sorry.
ran out of energy.
Is it the Rona, Christy?
No, it's hay fever. Everywhere decides to have trees. But I've
Besides, sneezing, I don't think is one of the symptoms anyway. So Christy is fine. It's all good.
Yeah, it's just hay fever. It's where everyone's gone, oh, it's been a good couple of days, I'll go cut the grass.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
not grass. It's trees that I've actually do me in. And the way our house works is we have the front door open. We have like the front of the house open, stuff in there, and then the back to sort of get like a airflow through. Kind of thing, like the windows to try to get the airflow, and then of course it all whizzes through all the pollen, and the heat.
Right. I'm all comfortable and sorted. I hope everyone's ready to play some D&D.
Yep, I've plugged some bits.
Thank you. I would plug, but I can't plug now that I've got the stream up because I'm directly looking at Discord. So, is everybody ready to play some D&D?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe.
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 Quickly delay the inevitable as long as possible. Distract the DM. Alrighty then. So welcome everybody to Tales of Fumbles of Fortune, right here on Tales of Gaming Addiction. A wonderful streamed D&D game where hopefully everything's going to go pleasantly well.
I mean,
Yeah.
Like
After last week.
Plan.
Foolish mortal.
And on that subject, just to get you all caught up, a wonderful band of misfits, reprobates, murder hobos, take your pick.
I identify as troglodyte.
Okay, troglodytes, have all ventured across to the Shadowfell and had recently reset the balance of power, possibly, by making sure the psychopomps do their job. You had gone to one of the floating keeps that reside within the Shadowfell, fought all the way up to its highest tower to battle with Zarakis, an entity that only Marlon remembers, as the other 4 have never met him before, because, well, you all TPK'd only in the campaign, and it was trying to
Paladin. No,
was in the midst of trying to outdo death itself, and the Prime Dragon, I suppose, is a good way of putting it, a demigod of death, Ebenrath, who is sealed away within the keep. You had destroyed the elemental tethers which held Ebenrath in place, and upon his release he had devoured Zarakis, destroyed the castle as you guys hit the ground running, and he thanks you kindly for releasing him, and then warns you that the rest of your plane of existence was now his. You've got your handy wizard to plane shift out of there, and you had arrived in Verilanium, the Dragonborn capital, and that's where kind of we picked you guys up from.
4 months into the future.
By the way,
yes, 4 months have passed.
I actually have a question.
Yes.
When Melren actually did hit Zarakas, and he would he take the 33 points of damage from the final attack?
I will have to look at that specific thing.
That's a good
from
point.
a lich. Give me a second. I need to double check that. I said I was going to look and never did.
Because
Come on,
it has
Ross,
been bugging me all week.
Right. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So, on a failed save... I can't remember what the turn order was. So it takes half damage and you take half the damage.
Okay.
So what was the last thing that hit it? It was you, wasn't it, with the 20 points of damage?
It was
it
Melren.
was me.
Yes. So you would take 10 points of damage from yourself.
Yes.
Is that
Because
me as
I was
well?
No,
Because
you
if,
can only have one tether at a time. Oh, you
So-
mean damage-wise?
yeah, because there is a thing that I kept thinking that it might have been that Melren would have collapsed unconscious on the ground because he had like 25 HP anyway, just left. But, well, if it's half damage, it's not enough to knock him out.
Well, that's good to know.
Indeed.
And also, don't we get like our hit points back when we level up?
No,
That's down to Brian. Really.
I've always gone with your max goes up unless you are resting at the same time, in which case it would be like a long rest to level up.
Oh yeah.
It makes things more interesting because the case of, yes, I've leveled up by gain HP, but you're still hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose a practical way of looking at it is the like kettle hot? You touched the kettle, you gained enough experience to level up to learn that the kettle's hot, but you still burnt your hand.
Yes.
So, anyway, you guys now stand in the central plaza of Verilanium. There is plenty of hubbub going on around you. There's several people have been like, yeah, people plane shifting in. A bit concerned. A few of the city guard come across and like seeing you guys teleport in, just sigh, roll their eyes.
I'm nervously sweating at this point. I'm really definitely not going to mention what happened to civilians. Nope.
Nope, haven't let out that spectre of death. Nope, don't know what you're talking about. But
Nope.
they walk over to you with that authoritative stance, in perfect lockstep. Stop, and one of them just sighs and like holds his hand in his hands, like he realised there was currently no teleportation allowed within the city. So I'm guessing you're from out of town. Didn't know. Can I ask why you're here?
someone
Are we
like
talking
is
to
within
the
me.
civilians?
We fought nasty, bad person with horns.
That's what the little one said. Yes, yes.
What kind of horns are we talking here? Are we talking like forward-facing horns, backward-facing horns, goat horns, deer horns? Oh no, I think they're called antlers. Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna need a better description to go off here.
What did Zarakis' horns look like, just out of interest?
Was it like the ram coiled horns at the front? Was it?
No. He has a horn set sweep back with the rest of his skull.
Ah, that's it.
So that would be more like a gazelle.
Kind of, yes. He was a tiefling. He was part devil.
Terdak will motion the horns being swept back like deer, but no branches.
Alright then, so a tiefling.
Yes.
Alright, fine. One of them reaches into like a side pouch, pulls out a notepad, scribbles, rips it off with a bit of paper and hands you a fine for 20 silver.
Each or
Terdak can't
total?
read.
Total.
Carol will pay it.
No.
Take the 20 silver and pocket it and goes, right, now don't break the law again, otherwise your fine does go up.
Right.
So, what do you guys wish to do? The city is yours, and Verolanium is the Dragonborn capital. There is plenty of stuff going on.
Let's just go to Sinju's.
Yeah,
God,
we're
yeah.
supposed to meet up with her eventually.
Why they
Yeah.
just had
I
like
was
the
gonna
idea
say-
from the Sims.
Weren't we technically meant to find Jin? We never
Well, we did see Jin amongst like the blood and prime dragons in that astral plane thing.
did.
So I don't know.
We assume that he's dead then? That he's...
I thought
No.
he was like I thought he's like a pseudo dragon aspect, so he's tied to the dragon and kept in that plane of reality.
Yeah.
Well, there you go then.
Well, let's go to Shinju's anyway. Like,
Yes.
this is out of character, so.
To the library. Da-da-da.
No! To the temple!
It's far from a library.
Shinju's place is certainly not a library. It's the House of Lady Favors.
It's a pub. It's a tavern.
To some, it could be a library. T-Dac.
I mean,
And,
Yeah.
It's a house of ill repute.
I just realised we've got to do that again.
probably not. We shall see.
If you quit a cheeky check, I swear to God.
All I meant was I mean, we could go back to Sinju later. It's just like, I'm sure that was one of the things on our list.
We need to go back to Shinju and tell her that we messed up. We really need to tell her we messed up. And you're
We
welcome.
released the Kraken.
Yes. Yes, we did.
We've done
we
bad,
did.
undone the last campaign's good work. Oh, you
All right.
mad folk.
Let's go to the brothel to get some sexy fun.
Alright then, give me a second. So, just to respond to Kira's question. So the Sworn has knowledge on Ebenrath. And that knowledge pretty much expands to consider him the jealous baby brother that always wanted the good things and never got them. So it's going to be rather bad. If he comes back into this plane of existence, you're going to know it. Also, seems to be broadcasting, Christy.
Sorry, me?
Yes, I can hear myself echoing on.
I don't know what it is.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. All I can think of, because I'm a mod, you know, that it's changed. I don't know what's
It
happened.
wouldn't change it on Twitch. It's on Discord.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's your speakers setting off the mic.
I don't know what.
Anyway,
So would
Right, I'll have a
I'll
look in a
know
second.
automatically when he enters the prime material plane again?
yeah, you will all sort of know it. It's not exactly the most happiest of arrivals. I think it's listing off like the usual apocalyptic things, like, you know, seas boil, skies turn black, sun goes out forever.
Oh my god, is he the dragon version of Moon Moon? Oh my god, who the hell invited Moon Moon? Also known as
Oh,
Evan
God.
Wrath.
God damn it, Moon Moon.
It just goes with the old school logic of if you give a big supreme evil being a cutesy name, he's not nearly as evil as he may seem.
Damn.
Death
Honestly,
by
you're gonna have
unicorn.
perplexes to like, why do you call me Moon Moon? I do not understand this reference. You must explain it. Explain it now.
Hey, look, you're here. It's dark up. I see a moon. Moon, moon.
There we go.
But yes, let's go to the brothel to tell Shinja we fucked up.
Okay then. So you go to the Katone estate, which Shinju has now. I think Shinju modified it into a brothel. I can't remember now. I wanna say
Yeah,
she did.
yeah, modified it into a. Think of it as like, you know, you've got like the main building, and then you've got like what would have been like stables and stuff, probably now like a little like pub kind of
Yes.
thing.
Yes, now I remember. I can see the floor design in my head. I never did get around to drawing it out. So, anyways, you guys head over to Shinji's place. It is as calm and serene as ever. As you enter the main building, the maids greet you. Greetings, welcome back. Are you here for an hour, a full day, perhaps? A nice good rub down? They look over to Gardex and go, well, we can give him a very good rub down.
I say.
Let's just get this thing done and get out.
Oh.
We need to
house
speak
isn't-
to Elf Lady I threw coins at.
One of them like kneels down to T-Dax. I was like, "Aw, aren't you cute?" Everybody throws coins at Lady Shinju, but certainly we can go see if she's available. And they walk you through to like a small lounge and just like, if you could wait here for a few minutes, and they go off. A few minutes pass. There's a bit of an awkward sort of, you're all sitting there in somewhat stunned silence. You can hear the usual pleasure house moans going on about the place. T-Dax favourite half
Half-orc lady.
Yeah, Dominatrix walks past and... Oh, hello again, little one. You were here for some more discipline?
Maybe. Maybe later. If Tedak feel tense.
Tense.
I would have a Marlon sort of bow low to her. A lady? We seem to have found gin, which I think you sent us out to ask. Or find,
Ed,
very least.
Shinju hasn't arrived yet. This is T-Dax.
Alright, T-Dax, lady friend.
Yeah, T-Dax Dom.
Thought it was Shinju.
No.
I don't know why.
Are you assuming he's a sub?
That's how the relationship was last time.
The truth has been revealed.
Damn.
Yes, you're right in some respects,
Maybe-
I'm more of a follower than a leader. So
Maybe he's a switch. You never know.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
maybe.
could see that more. I could see that being more.
No kink shaming the halfling.
Yeah.
I ain't kick shaming.
Oh,
I'm
we are
making this as
terrible people.
PG-13 as I can without resorting to Game of Thrones exposition, but I don't think I'm going to succeed on that one.
Just remember, PG-13
probably.
in the UK.
Mhm.
You
Oh.
got to think that that's like Harry Potter level, like conversation.
Yeah.
God.
Deep breaths.
Oh.
You got this.
Yeah, I got
Anyway,
this.
like that brief conversation goes, she comes over and gives you like a little cheek pinch and oh, you are cute. Gonna enjoy the time later. She'll wander off. After a little while, Shinshu comes down and bows respectively to you all and says, "Thank you for coming back." And she's adjusting herself. She was obviously in the middle of a client, but eventually
Whoops.
sits down with you all and offers you all drinks and refreshment. So, what news? Did you find Jin?
I'm afraid, my lady. Well, we did find him. Unfortunately, we can't bring him back to you, though.
Oh, I see. And like you can see, dawn realization hit her face, and so he has fallen.
Not quite.
Not quite. I think you'd probably remember some of the dragons. Or so tales say, anyway, that you've met some dragons in your past.
I've met many a dragon, had interactions with some.
Well, if I
And,
said
like, very candidly to all of you, between you and me, some not as majestic as others.
but I would guess that the name Veridis and that clan would ring a bell to you.
Ah, yes, she does, and she remembers, like, oh yes, I did promise you something on that one. And she pulls from her head a small tiara that's emblazoned almost, or looks more entirely made out of emerald and emerald glass. And she plops it on the coffee table, and there she sits, Veridis. I assume then Jin's currently keeping Shiro company.
Well, you would say that, Melrin. Yeah, something to
Yes.
show Sinju.
Well, there really isn't much I would like to say.
Maybe a weapon that you have currently on your back.
Yes, maybe.
Very powerful twin blades.
Yes.
That were owned by Shiro.
Yep. I know. Well, this weapon has worked pretty well. Thank you for, well, I believe lending it to me.
She looks at the twin fangs and... No, I feel they're better in your hands.
Thank you.
So long as his previous employers don't get their hands on them, I think we'll be just fine.
Yes.
So, do you want me to be the bearer of bad news, Marlon, or does somebody else want to?
Well, as he is, as Melren isn't had a so good time here, he can give the bad news without feeling so bad. So, you know how we went to Shadowfell and yeah.
I can gather from that Ebenrath is freed from his imprisonment.
Unfortunately, yes.
Well, beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Language.
My
It,
goodness.
it goes on for a good long while. Even a couple of the slaves are like, oh, that's not good.
1 hour later.
Yeah. Yeah, she recomposes herself like, I apologise, but it's like building the wonderful sandcastle on the beach and then watching the tide come in and crush it mercilessly again and again and again. It's a very heartbreaking thing to have happen.
Yes. Yes, it is. But we do have sort of a plan.
Oh, this ought to be good. Then what is your plan?
We were maybe thinking that we could go through different planes and gather the materials to actually lock it up again.
You would like to head... Well, what planes of existence are you thinking of going to?
Well, I think we need to go to air, fire, ice, and wait a minute, what was the last one?
Earth,
Fire.
air, fire and water.
Yeah. Yeah.
You-
To those all those planes. And
Well, sorry. I was just going to finish you then. Sorry. I was like, I've never been to the plains.
Well, for some of them, I recommend dress warmly. One of them maybe dress a bit less warmly. Maybe a bit cooler, perhaps. But I'm sadly out of my depth at this point. I don't know what to do to help you. Shockingly, for once, I'm now lost for words.
yes.
Oh dear, the sweet irony. The bard is lost for words.
Milady, one slight question before I ask, would Marlon know that there was other, like, dragon artifacts kind of thing? Would he sort of be intelligent and don't sort of put two and two together if she had a couple then?
I think, if I recall from your history check last time, you know that she had a couple, and everyone had their unique item, as it were, towards the end from the original
Yeah.
party, and they picked up a couple of extras along the way. Most of them you've already gathered up.
Yeah.
Merwin has got twin fangs, Tash has got the upper carapace, you've got the bronze staff, Garlex is Aurelian's gavel, Kira's got Io's claw, and now Shinju's given you the verdant crown.
Yeah.
The
Well, I was going to ask Shinji if she would know at all where any of the last artifacts would be.
The only two that I'd remember where they were would be Lilith's gauntlets and Azulon's mantle.
And who were they owned by from your party last time?
That's with Durathil. Durathil? There, I can't even say his name now.
Durathil.
Yeah, it's Durathil.
Durathil of the Triumvirate of Storms. In fact, I can show you all where that would be on the bob map, because I'm nice like that. So, whoever would like to, Marlon knows a little bit, so I can give you some basic information, but go ahead and give me a history check.
All of us or just Marlon?
All of us, Marlon knows some bits, but it's just how much information you guys have heard of.
Well, the -1, I'm actually quite happy with that.
Yeah, that was actually quite a good roll. I'm impressed.
Yeah. I'm happy.
Yeah, the assassin knows a fair bit. So Marlon and Melrin, you two quite happily fill in the blanks. So the title
Yeah.
Durathil has, the Triumvirate of Storms, refers to his monastery and his monk traditions, as it were. And they sort of represented the three parts of storms: the thunder, the lightning, and the rain. Now, normally there would be three separate masters, but over the course of the last campaign, now only Durathil remains, and he holds the title of all three. The monastery is all the way over here, in the mountains just outside of Kuria. The place is, the monastery itself is also known for having constant thunderstorms, quite deadly ones as well.
Before we are going anywhere, should we rest a little? I feel a little weak.
Well, we are at the hotel currently. It does work as a hotel, not just for.
And
Yeah.
you can
House of
stay- you
Lady
can stay overnight
Sabers.
without companionship if you so choose. But the elf needs to make some scratch. Yes, Lilith's gauntlets and the mantle were both held by Durathil.
Okay.
Marin goes like, "Oh, of course."
Yes, well,
Well,
it kind of amplified his abilities. Lilith's gauntlet. Lilith was the Red Dragon of Strength, as her title.
Wrath, wasn't it? Not strength.
The matriarch of strength.
Yeah, Matriarch of
Yeah.
Strength was her title. Wrath was kind of her sin. That spot on the map known as Lilith's Moor, that was a land bridge, and that was just her throwing a hissy. That's turned it into a series of small pocketed islands that are volcanic in nature. And then you had Azulon, and I've forgotten his title.
The gold, was he?
No, he was the
No, he
blue.
was the blue.
Blue. Yeah, oh yeah, and we were in the thing, and
Yeah,
it was a great big pool of water, wasn't it?
indeed. Indeed. I'm glad you remember so much of the monastery.
Spotting of the tides. I think because we spent the longest there, from what I vaguely remember.
Yeah, you guys did, because fighting...
Nadir. And
I'm glad you remembered his name. I really
Lillian.
forgot what it was.
well, we fought Lillian first as a kind of test, and then Nadir was the guy that we had to beat the absolute living heck out of. And we managed to decapitate his head and put a flowery hat on him.
It was kind of impressive. Good
Oh
time.
yeah, that was the thing with the bonnet and everything.
The bonnet, yes, it was the
You wear
bonnet.
a bonnet
Yes.
like in Firefly, wasn't it?
Oh my god, it was hilarious. But anyways, we're getting a little sidetracked here.
yes.
Just a bit. So anyway, yes. That's the kind of general overall history of it all.
Okay.
The last,
well,
the
shall we?
last she heard, Jurithil was still the Grand Master of the monastery, although there's no guarantee that he's kept the artifacts. He may have handed them down as like master to student.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
But the only way to know is to find out. But you guys can certainly rest here with or without companionship.
And maybe
Well,
go
we all
shopping.
know that Marlon would much prefer to sit at the bar and have a cup of tea. So
Well,
that's where he's going.
Melren is just gonna take a nice cup of tea as well, and then he is gonna say that now that we are here, I shall be doing, because we are paying for this anyway, why not just to have the full treatment?
Tedek agrees. Tedek need to be punished for being bad.
Oh god.
Sorry, I wheeled my chair all the way over to the bookcase so I can get my notes down from the camp, like the world setting notes.
Damn it.
To be honest, it's everything else that was on top of it is now somewhat precariously balanced on my dice bag.
Okay.
But I can find you what his title was, maybe. If I wrote it down in here somewhere.
For Azulon,
Yes.
I want to say something of storms, but don't quote me on that.
I want to say that as well, but I need to find it.
I remember storms being a thing, but yeah.
Where is it? There it is. No, he was Lord of the Skies.
Close enough! Storms come from skies.
Clouds are water, so you know.
Yeah. No. But,
No, it's
but
canon now. He has a particular fancy for the river dance. No one has really understood why.
Well, would you look at that?
Anyways, so you'll get your full night's rest. Those of you that have companionship have a fun night of companionship.
Yay, spells, abilities.
Should I make a check for shenanigans?
Let's save that for next time.
Okay, let's do that. Let's fade to black at this point.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, fade back to the
Let's just
sound
say
of
we,
squeaky
like-
mattress springs.
Let's just say we all rolled nat 20s on Constitution, Dexterity, whatever ability we wanted to use.
Yeah. So that leaves all you guys. I'm just going to take your tokens off the world map for a sec.
Yeah, go for it.
All the way down here at Ferilanium.
Ding.
Indeed.
Yes.
There it is. And all the way up the Storm Road is Kuria. Far to the northwest. The question is, how do you guys want to go about getting there? Are you going by horse, by foot?
Have we been anywhere in the vicinity before? We haven't been anywhere in this like middle bit, have we?
No.
No.
So I just wondered if we'd been to sort of somewhere that was slightly closer, not necessarily.
No,
No.
because we've been north from here, but we haven't been like east or west really.
Yeah, we haven't really been that neck of the woods. Yeah.
Yeah, I was debating about circling off for you guys, but I realised that would be a very big circle.
Well,
would.
we'll just have to walk it, won't we? I suppose.
Well, you can rent horses and...
Or a cart, I suppose. Get Tedak to pull it. Gum
Yeah.
it. Actually,
Bone
can I
on a
make
stick.
multiple gum davits and have them like the you know
Just-
like
Just ride the gum dammits.
Yeah. Yes.
a cart Although at one point, didn't I have like candy horses?
I think you did like carousel candy horses with the heads.
Like,
Kara can summon a seed for her Earth.
That's true. That's very true.
yeah, actually, that's a point. I think I tried making horses once before, and it was just the head.
Yes. Yeah, you
Yeah.
made a gummy horse head.
And I think Tedak is small enough that he can ride double with her if he doesn't want to get a steed of his own.
I mean, can do. Like, depends on how Christy as Marlon wants to go about creating steeds.
Well, making the steeds would
What?
take a while.
Yes.
It's not so much the ingredients and things like that, it's more the hours put into the arcane nature of making it.
That's true.
Would
If
no, that wouldn't be fine.
if we got a cart, would my pawns be able to drag it?
The Tridrones,
My Tridrone.
no, they're not that strong.
With Gum Damn It as well?
Gumdammit certainly can, because he's a large creature and a bear.
So if we got a cart, he could. Yeah. As along with if Kira pulled her steed. And the steed doing it.
I was thinking more riding the steed around as a scout, like forward and back.
Oh, you
Very
can leave
well.
that to me. I'll keep myself transformed as an owl, so we also have dark vision and the long scouting
also
range.
true.
And it's-
Go. And then Tedak, me, and Melrin can ride in a cart
Yes.
with Gum Damn It pulling.
Tara's gonna ride on the horse with whatever steed like Kira's gonna have. He's an outdoors guy. Being claustrophobic inside for too long is bad for her.
And even better, even easier for Gum Damn It.
Mm. Are you implying that Tedak is fat? No. No, I kid. No, Tedak will just ride with Kira anyway.
Hey, maybe we can do reading lessons in between scouting missions.
Hey.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, do we still have 2 points of exhaustion?
No, that would have been cleared with a short rest.
Okay, cool.
All
So
things
are
would
we
be
all
reset.
set then?
Indeed.
Oh,
The
cool.
only
Are
question
we gonna
is,
buy a
on my mind right now
car?
is Kira. What do you summon into a steed?
I am going to
Question.
summon warhorse, a pony, a camel, a warhorse. A celestial warhorse.
Okay, so as you're prepared
Unicorn.
to head off on your own way, Kira, you draw the sword, you focus, it glows a brilliant radiant energy, and it's a bit of a blinding light. You also have to wince and look away, but as the light fades, now standing there is a fantastic, brilliant white stallion that stands there. And, Kira, you hear in your head a voice. I'm so looking forward to this bit. I hate to be a bother, but did you just summon me?
I did.
No, like, you can see
And
it
then
like, looking around, looking at the ground, looking at you. Am I right in thinking that I'm a horse?
The most gorgeous horse ever.
Oh, thank God.
And I'll go over and I'll
Thank
start
God,
stretching.
I hope he
No,
plays.
I'm guessing that it's completely kitted out with like saddle
Oh, yeah.
blanket.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's however you need it to be at the point of summoning. So for right now, it's kitted out for long travel. If you summoned it for like war, it comes in fully armored and ready to rock.
I start scratching underneath where the halter is. All the good spots.
I hate to be a bother, but would you mind scratching my belly? The last person that summoned me as a steed summoned me as a dog.
As long as I don't get kicked, and I'll start scratching his belly.
And the hind leg begins to twitch. You're like, "Ugh."
And Kira moves out of the way.
It's not like gonna kick you, it's like the dog leg twitching.
I've been kicked by a dog with the leg twitch, so she gets out of the way. His name is Reginald.
Reginald with 3 R's.
Reginald.
We had a Reginald last time.
Yeah.
It's the same Reginald. The whole thing of, am I right? I'm a horse this time. I'll thank Io, the last person that summoned me as a dog. So, my how can I address you? Commander, General, friend?
Well, friend works, but there are some who call me Tim.
Yes.
Very well, Tim. For what purpose have you summoned me? For war? For battle?
How about a nice stroll?
Ugh. Okay. Puh.
Little exercise, enjoy the countryside.
Slowly begins to lean into you, almost on purpose. Well, hurry up and saddle up. I'm not going to lean into this way all day.
One last belly scratch and I mount up. And I'll look down and, Gardex, can you hand me T-Deck, please?
Luckily, I haven't transformed into an owl yet. I'll just go, hey, yup, just with one hand.
And I'll situate
Reginald's voice
T-Deck
cuts
to,
back in again, going, that little one looks a bit feral. Does it have a muzzle?
he's all bark, no bite.
Hasn't got rabies, has he?
Not the last time I checked.
Oh, well then, I'm just
think-
letting you know cure disease.
Oh, yes. I think so. You all settled, half pint?
Yeah, he's just sort of nibbling on his arm like sort of a dog or something. Yes.
Single-handedly,
can-
my favourite NPC was Reginald.
I can sense Reginald's eye roll from here. Even like,
Well, with a gentle whinny and straightening himself up and everything, all proud and presentable, Reginald counters off, and you continue your journey northwards to Kuria.
Melrin just lays back on the cart and just keeps eye out for any arising problems.
well, Kara will scout too.
Okay then, so perception checks from the two of you as you begin your travels northwards.
Oh my.
Oh, damn.
Very nice. Gardex, go ahead and give me a perception check as well, since you're in the sky, but you get advantage.
Yeah.
I was not expecting the owl.
Oh, bloody hell, this is going to be crazy perception.
Wow, yeah. That is really good perception. Alright then. The three of you see nothing untoward on the road, although Gardex, you having the higher altitude, and Kira from your sort of low vantage point in the horse, you can see that the warnings and the rumours weren't exaggerating. Kuria is a constant deluge and thunderstorm. By the
Bloody hell.
time your journey nears its end, it's like it started off nice and clear, sunny skies, then it got a bit cloudier, and as you get to here, it's like you're walking headlong into a full-on rainstorm.
Lord.
But you guys pull into Korea. All the worse and wet for the wear. It is a small town. It has a quite modest-sized population. In terms of road layout, it has a straight road that goes straight onwards and carries on going northwards, and there's a slight side road which veers off and goes up into the mountains. At the junction where these two roads meet is a large inn called the Rogue Bolt. And the one thing you notice as well is all the buildings are covered with copper, like Tesla coil lightning catches.
Oh, awesome.
Yes, it looks very Roman steampunk.
So kind of like Final Fantasy
Cool.
X Thunderplanes?
Yeah, kind of.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's always constant. Like there's rumbles of thunder around, but you guys haven't seen a single bolt of lightning yet.
Well, at least this inn looks promising, at least to me. So I think we could just get in and dry up a little before we continue.
Kira will ask Reginald if, are we staying for the night or are we just taking getting something to eat and carrying on?
Just maybe getting like a cup of coffee or whatever you want to drink, maybe something to eat, not like staying
basically,
the whole night.
Basically taking a short rest and carrying on?
You can if you want, but Marin feels more like he would want to explore the inn for rumors and such.
Ooh, good call.
Okay then. Before you guys make your way inside, there is a sudden flash of light as a bolt of lightning comes crashing down. It hits one of the nearby lightning towers.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit worrying because there was no. Those of you that are a bit more sensitive to the weather, like it doesn't twinge, anything like that. There was no sudden like, oh, there's lightning coming. It just happened. It gives you all a bit of a start. But you go inside the inn, sodden wet and everything else. The innkeep is a hearty-looking half-elf. He's got quite an impressive goatee going on. Yes, as you take Reginald into the stables, Kira, he's like cold, and wet. Demand warm oats and a nice hay bale.
Done and done, my friend.
Wonderful. Alright, so yeah, you go in, the inn itself is manned by a half-elf who's got an impressive goatee going on and everything, and he's like, welcome my friends, I see you are weary travellers. What can I interest you to? A nice warm beverage perhaps? An ale? Some coffee?
Well, a warm beverage sounds nice. Because the weather out there, it's not so... It's not so nice, let's say like that.
I must best, you kind of get used to it after a while.
Probably, yes.
Just trying to think now. I think the only one to notice this would be Kira, because Kira, you're a wood elf, aren't you?
Pardon me?
Oh, bless you.
And again.
I'm half elf. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I decided which type of elf the half was or not.
Well, the one thing you notice is like this half elf, although he's got like the impressive goatee going on, you can see like down the side of his neck there are very faint marks on there.
What kind of mark?
They look suspiciously like gills.
Like gills. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it's like mentioning about it's like, never bothered me. Feels a bit more like home, I suppose. Not too strict, either. Goes ahead and pours the drinks and refreshments you require. Ugh. Boo. Boo, Tidok, boo.
What's Tedak doing?
The rain never bothered him anyway.
That's probably the cleanest he's been in a while.
Probably.
True, there was like a thick black stain. Just going down the road somewhere, it's just Tidak's been washed.
Yes. He just sort of shakes it off like a dog. Like, with all the hair going everywhere. Blah, blah, blah.
But you all look terrible. So as he says your drinks as well, he like waves his hand and you all get like a rush of warm air go all over you. Like a hairdryer. To which Tidak just poof and
Yep.
fuzzes it out. So there we go. I hope that makes you feel a bit more comfortable. So out of curiosity, what brings you around this way? It's very rare we get travellers wishing to stop.
Anyone? No?
Sorry, what was the question?
Like, what brings you around this way? It's rare that people stop in Korea, and normally most people barrel on through.
Oh, well, don't know whether you can help. There's not any monks roaming around, is there?
Oh, you mean the ones at Azulon's monastery? And always this feeling is like it's cinematically appropriate. There is a window, which, when you peer out of, you can just make out the edges of the monastery through the mountains. Almost like perfectly cinematically presented. And it's like, yes, there's monks up on the mountainside over there. Very strange bunch, though. They don't. Like most monks that like to keep to themselves, they tend to visit here from time to time. A few of them imbibe in the ale. I must say they're a very violent bunch. Not much like them, they're very bullies.
So, you're saying monks? Okay. Well, that's not very usual, because what I've come across with monks, they are usually peace-loving and in a way, but they would be violent if they were provoked.
I think it's just the youthfulness of them slowly burning off.
Probably.
Trying to get it out of their system. Not much I can do about it. And as he says that, the door swings open, the bell rings, and in walk 6 very low-key monks. They're just wearing zippelgi. They aren't wet as much as you guys are, but like they seem to have caught the rain, but they've obviously learnt ways of dodging rainfall in some sort of mystic way. And the 6 of them come in, one of them seems to be their boss, as it were, and he's like, "Oh, for goodness sakes, barkeep, we come in from the pouring rain, there's not even a table for us. What kind of insult to our honour is that?" And you can see like the bullying tactics that are going on.
Uh-oh.
If anyone's seen Kung Fu movies, you know where this is probably going to go.
Can I make a roll or something.
What's going through your mind, little one?
I kind of want to just be like, hey, stop with the bullying. Like in his own feral Rottweiler trapped in a Yorkshire Terrier body kind of way.
I knew that you were like that.
It is the best description I've ever heard.
Oh, that's great. I want to amend your character sheet with that now. General
What is
description.
tagline?
Yeah, just description Rottweiler trapped in a terrier. Yeah, go ahead and make a wisdom check. I take it like this is to stop you flying off the handle and going on the attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're fine for now. Like, your blood is just on a gentle simmer.
Yeah,
It's not
it's
quite a
simmering.
roaring boil, but it's about to hit that point.
It's simmering. If anyone who's like sat near him can hear just a low growl.
Also the cup you're holding is starting to crack just under the.
Yeah, crack. Or like if it's a tankard or something, it's like started to sort of compress into itself.
Not my tankard. I like this tankard.
Well, tankard, cup, depending on the material, really.
But anyway, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
So you said that you're getting all angry and temper you're about to lose. It's fine, as long as it's not foaming at the mouth at the same time. But yeah, like the bullying goes on for a while. And after a few
Then we
bits,
can call him
there's a
Pooh.
couple more incidents that you witness. Like you bring some more local drinks and like deliberately trip him up, so he spills some of the ale, and they get annoyed, and so he has to go make more. They don't even.
Okay, can I make another wisdom check?
Yes, you can. I suspect I'm going to need a map in a minute.
Oh, frick. Okay, he's very simmery. Like it's coming to a very gentle boil. But he's not going to attack yet.
But eventually the monks, one of them locks eyes with a lot of you. And it's like, travellers, welcome to our little damp spot on the Empire. And this human walks over to you all in wonderful sky blue robes. The one thing you notice is like the blue actually changes depending on how like you tilt to look at him. Kind of like how the sky changes shade, so on the horizon it's quite bright and it gets quite dark the further up you look.
So it's either blue and white or black and gold, is what you're saying?
God damn it.
Kind of
Yeah,
I
basically.
imagine like an ombre kind of thing.
No, it's just different shades of blue all the way up.
Ah, okay.
But for like Marlon, it's like light blue because he's looking down. But for you, it's quite dark blue, so you have to look up.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Like the
Yeah, like the sky. Everyone says it's blue, but if you actually tilt your head on the horizon, it's shades of blue. Think how Bob Ross does his paintings.
Okay.
Start at the top and work down. Anyways, so yeah, it walks over to you and he's not quite gone yet. Bearing in mind it's been like a few minutes, and it's like, so, what brings you here? Can't be for the scenery if you come to join the monastery.
no, we were actually hoping for some information, or if you knew about a chap named Dorothea. We were sent by one of his old travelling companions, and we just wanted to ask a few questions, really.
Looks over to the rest of his party. He's like, dear there, boys and girls, this lot wants to meet Grandmaster Dorothea. They're going to be in for a tough bit of luck. He hasn't come out of his chamber in 6 years.
Oh, what a shame. But at least Lady Sinjuk Tone will be glad to know that he's alive at the very least.
Well, the current rumour is that he's dead. And as he says, he like reaches over to. Let's make a roll for this. Who's mug? Whose mug is he gonna pick? Let's play the roulette wheel.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's too perfect.
Oh no.
Is it Tedder?
It is
Exactly.
indeed the wee one. Tidak. He reaches over
Alright.
to your.
Can I make a reaction to try and stop him?
You can do. Go ahead and make. Are you gonna try and grapple him or just?
Or just put my hand on his wrist and stop him? What would that be, athletics, or what would that be?
Well, I was gonna say, like, if you're going to full-on grapple to grab his arm, I would have said like an athletics,
No.
because it would have been like a grapple. But if you're just gonna like stop him as he got to the cup, that's fine. So,
Yeah, what would I roll? Like a dex save or something?
no, not really. I'll just let you grab hold of it.
Okay.
He's still gonna try and resist you. At that point, like, he goes to grab the cup, you stop him, Kira, and he looks at all of you and he's like, "What? Has no one told you? We own everything around here. This ale is ours, and I'm gonna have some of your fine ale because mine is empty."
Right, that's it. I'm biting his arm.
Okay, then, Tina, make an attack roll for me.
I'm guessing that'll be strength because he's biting him.
Yes.
No, nice.
Nom nom nom.
Alright, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll 1d4 and add your strength modifier.
Oh god.
I don't need to make your
no.
map. I wasn't expecting this to go down this way tonight. I was expecting a lot more usual D&D.
Usual. Lol.
Ow!
Take us for.
What the chip?
Usual, as in murder hobo style?
Well, the more usual, like 20 minutes, sit around, have a chat, like we used to do. Alright, let's bring all you guys on. I don't have tokens or character sheets for these guys, so I shall have to find something on D&D Beyond in a hurry.
Yes.
I think I have a feeling what these guys are.
Hooked on a feeling. Ba, ba, da, ba.
I'm gonna feel
Right, so let's bring you guys over there. I need to now get a table.
Yummy, yummy. Monk arms.
always funny
Whole new meaning.
in a
to
monastery. Sit now, it's no longer going to be money, money, money. It's going to be monk arms.
Right, so anyways, there,
yeah.
you guys are there. Arrange yourselves around the table as you see fit.
Where is this monk gonna be? Because I need to be near the monk to kind of latch onto him, like the limpet that he is.
Right, well, this would help if he was on the right layer and wasn't a gargantuan size.
Oh god.
Fear me, mortals, I tower over you.
Terdak, no fear, arrogant monk. Terdak wouldn't know the word arrogant. God damn it.
Right, now gotta sit over here around another auspicious table, which I just need to copy over. Needn't worry for the rest of the bar, because let's face it, I suspect you guys are going to wipe the floor with them.
No.
Okay,
And
so
then
you
we
bite out and do 4 points of damage. Oh, 5 points of damage.
Yeah,
And
he's
then-
gonna latch onto the guy.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and just see the Facebook chat.
Oh dear, what are we saying? Oh, the Facebook chat with the GIF.
With the biting gif.
Yeah,
Yes.
and the other things as well, like the tone. Yeah, someone
I know
else
not
made me
what-
a Sophia Light, and I ended up with cheesy 80 cartoon.
Okay, we're rolling for initiative.
Indeed. Initiatives, please.
Okay, let me roll for initiative first. God damn it! Huzzah! Oh, that I clicked twice. God damn it.
I can change it, but for some reason, only people are like, oh, it's all this on my screen. So, anyway, everyone can see T-Deck is 19, yes?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, then. I don't know what it is for the other groups. They are being very weird about it. Oh my god!
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do I even have
Thanks for the earworm,
monster
Josh.
monk? There
Huh?
is. Oh my god, there are so many monk types.
I know there's like the martial adept. Yeah. Yes.
The martial adept feat?
Blitz.
Sorry.
The martial adept feat?
Oh no. I was talking to Foxy. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
What's that?
actually, I was I almost did have the correct song on, as you said, Ballroom Blitz,
Mm.
but it's actually Freaks by Timmy Trumpet. I was thinking Big Room Blitz by Scooter.
Ah.
So, anyways, T-Deck.
Mm-hmm.
The monk that currently you have a bite hold on is going to, one, punch you in the face, and two, try and punch you in the face again.
Okay.
So, 8 and oh my god. It's now literally become like it's trying to shake you off.
Yep.
Like, get this thing off of me! Right, the other 5 over here.
Sorry, guys.
First for Paladin, now you.
Again, these guys don't have a lot of hit points, but it's more the speed that's amazing. Yeah, the small musicians in the corner then start beating up. There's something that sounds reminiscent of Blore and Brits, and let's get ready to rumble.
Oh, I'm thinking Elton John's Saturday Night's alright for a fight.
Kira, the one that's over here, just up from you. Also going to take a couple of swings. And
Nope.
next one is for Gardex.
Ooh.
I hit one!
That's 1, yes.
I hit one, Papa. Sadly, they can't do much at this point in time. So you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as he cracks you over the back of the head.
Okay. Ow, quit it.
And he will spend a key point, and I would like you please to make a Constitution saving throw.
Do. Save.
2.
Dang it.
Nice.
So you are not stunned. And Melvin,
No.
last one is
Yes.
for you.
Oh, look!
Yeah, hit you again.
You hit second time.
I got you on the second hit. So take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and likewise make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, just a moment. I'll just duck the 10 points first, and then let's make the Constitution saving throw.
Aye.
This is going to be bad.
Oh, that is bad. You are stunned
Ouch.
Damn it.
until the monk's next turn.
Okay.
Which then brings us to Kira.
Alright, which one took a swing at me?
This one.
This guy? Okay. Using the what's the word? Pommel of my swords. I'm gonna take 3 swings at him and do some dual damage.
Okie dokes. So go ahead and take swings with your sword. Why? What have I done?
It'd be bludgeoning damage, not piercing now.
But again, why? Thankfully that last attack misses. But yeah, beating him like with the pommel of your sword, he is in all sorts of wrecked, shall we say.
Unconscious?
Not quite.
Not happy.
Is that all you're doing for your turn?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Alright then. That brings us to Gardex's go.
I was reluctant to fight. Now that they've cracked something upside the back of my head, it's actually if I just it's kind of like he's cracked something behind my bed while I'm sat down, and I just get up and he's the size of me once I'm stood up, and then I'm just like, wink, big hammer, let's smash.
like a Tau versus a Space Marine, he takes his fighting stance.
And they just go, "Batter up!" into this one specifically. Number 1.
Ow.
Ow.
Fun fact. Unconscious in one swing. Told you, they didn't have a lot of health.
I just whack him and I'm just like, "Now don't disturb me while I'm having a seat." And then I just look over this one. I'm just like, "What are you laughing at, boy?" And I just swing in his general direction.
Uh-oh. Like... Whee! Oh. He's still alive.
Nice. And then I just I kind of like smack, and then I just put Aurelia's Havel like with a head down on the floor, with me just leaning on it, just going, just shaking my head, not of them, but a T-Deck.
Yeah, the one like that second swing, it like cracks him over both of his forearms, and it's a very Jackie Chan. Oh God, that hurt. That really hurt. Which brings us now to the little munchkin.
Right. Well, first of all, as a bonus action, he is going to rage. He's going to absolutely rage his little heart out. Because that's what he does best.
Gets angry.
I would like to, first of all, grab the... Oh, you know what? I'm going to grab one of my acid daggers. And I'm going to, like... Okay, so he's got it there. He's going to try and stab it into the guy's abdomen. Sort of thing. Damn it.
That's a miss.
Okay. With the force that he kind of like sort of hits, he's going to try and suplex him into the guy that tried to take a swing at Kira.
Okay, this is sounding pretty complex.
He's essentially using his friend as a weapon against his friend.
Go ahead and make an athletics check.
If that was me, I was just going to use the stick.
God damn it.
Do like Rafiki and whack him on the head.
Yeah,
Ah.
you go to like grab him and he like pushes you back.
I was gonna say, would that have counted as my second attack against the guy?
Yes, I was gonna say.
Okay,
so,
so,
this is what
yeah,
I mean, like,
the
it's getting
extra
quite
attack.
complex, and like grabbing him and.
Yeah, no worries. Yes. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. But yeah, he's still latching onto the guy's arm though. So I suppose in a sense he's gonna try and like kind of spider crawl around his back so that he's kind of like on a chokehold, but still got his mouth around his arm.
Okay, then go for another athletics check.
Okay.
Because you are like now trying to fully initiate a grapple.
There we go.
That's more like it. Yep. So he
So
like,
he's
pushes you back to try it before you can like grab hold of him, but as you like climb onto his back, he's like trying to reach around.
Yeah, he sort of like swung around his back while sort of trying to get the guy kind of choking on himself.
Yeah. Oh, then that'll be it for your turn, which brings us to
Yep.
Melren.
Yes. Who is stunned?
Indeed. So you're done. You can't do anything, and that brings
I
us
was
to
gonna say,
Marlon.
Doesn't Melren get like to roll a thing to get him unstunned?
It's at the end of the monk's turn.
Ah, okay.
It's the evil stun.
Okay.
It's not the nice stun. It's the evil one.
Okay.
So to the mighty wizard.
Yep. Let's how is this gonna literally do like I said and like do a Rafiki and get the bronze staff and just use it as a stick.
Go for
As a
it.
stick.
Yeah.
Like hard, like I don't want to like damage him or anything. Just literally like
Yeah, now I get what you mean. So go ahead and make your melee attack with the stick. Yeah, I was just laughing at what Marie put
I
in the
do it
Facebook chat.
and just
Once Kadak said that immediately popped. That meme immediately popped into my head.
Yes.
Okay. And on that swing, he falls unconscious. As you walk through the air of serene calm, and just poof. He just like looks over to you like, "Where did you?" And the poof. Falls over on his back. Alright, that brings it to the monk's go. So Melvin is unstunned.
Yes.
But he is going to spend a bonus action. And as he puts his palms together and like almost adopts a particular fighting stance afterwards, you can feel the electricity building and you watch as his hands begin to arc with electricity.
Okay.
Now he gets to make several punches at you.
Oh, damn. Those are
Oh,
both hits.
both of those hit. This is going to hurt. I'm just going to combine all the damage together because it's quicker and easier that way.
Yeah.
Actually, no, because you can opt to uncanny dodge. So I shall roll them all separately. Right. So first bit of damage. So you take 10 points of bludgeoning and 5 points of lightning damage on the first hit.
Okay, so that's... How much was it?
11 on the... Sorry, 15 on the first one. And 18 on the second.
Okay.
Melren, take 5 points of damage off the 18, so take 13 instead.
Okay, thank you.
and that's as a reaction with my spirit shield.
Yeah, so essentially, like, you get 1-2'd, and it's like, oh, okay, no real hard punches, but they're also, like, shocking you at the same time.
Yep.
Right, the one that's going in combat with T-Dak is going to try and break the grapple.
Okay.
So, T-Dak, go ahead and give me an athletics, and he is going to make his acrobatics. Darn it. So he's still struggling with you. He's like, get this thing off me. Gardex, the one that you hit, is going to take a couple of swings at you.
Lovely.
But without the lightning.
One hit.
Darn it. Oh, that's why I put a hash. Didn't do that bit. Oh, maximum damage. Take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
13.
This one back here doesn't seem to like get involved, but he like takes a very defensive sort of stance. And that brings us to Kira's go.
Alright. Kira will move. Okay, come on, cooperate. I'm having mouse issues, I'm sorry. Alright. She's not moving down there. She is moving not there either. God damn it. Like every time I try and move my token, my whole screen moves.
That's really weird.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
dude,
I am trying to get back there. That's square.
that's square.
Thank you. Yes. Same thing. The basically punching him with the pommels of her swords.
Okay, dokes. First attack missed, second two hits.
And that's bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, actually no, he had patient defense, so go ahead and make those attacks again, because you are at disadvantage.
Okay.
So give me another one with Iris Claw at disadvantage, and another Rapier of Warning. Again, you gave me another Iris Claw because I said with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's right. Who knows, you might roll high. Well, that's still 2 hits, so he takes 25 damage. Sorry, 23. I can't add up today. Why can't I add up today?
It's Monday.
Monday's a fun day. Okay. See, you crack him once with Iris Claw, the second with the Rapier of Warning, sort of like offhanding, back-swording it, and he's managed to deflect a couple of the blows. I think that's it for your turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright then. Gardex and T-Dak.
Gardex, would you like to go first?
Or rock, paper, scissors.
Roll for initiative. I mean, what?
Say, when you're old school, higher Dex goes first.
So
That-
you.
That would be me.
I
Okay.
have no decks to hold it down.
Okay. Tedak is going to try striking at this dude again with the dagger. Well, the acid dagger. God damn it! What the frick? Okay. Right. So, failing that, again, he's going to try and use him to smack into this dude there, using a Mother Hubbard against another Mother Hubbard. So we need to make an athletics check.
Yes, he is a bit of a strong boy.
God damn it.
Oh, that's not a good roll.
That's not a good roll for me at all. Oh,
No. I mean, you get close. I mean, you start to knock him off balance, but it's not quite enough.
right. I'm going to do action surge.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to go again with the acid dagger.
Go for it. That's
Okay,
more
better.
like it.
And just as he's feeling the pain from the acid, he's going to try and suplex him into the other dude near Kira. God freaking darn it! Hold on. I just remembered the thing. Hold on. Wait a minute.
no.
You have advantage on strength checks. Okay.
Yes, he does.
That's
All right,
strength
right,
checks,
that's
not the
strength
athletic
checks, not
skills.
athletics. God damn it! I was so close. Oh well. No suplexing today. At least he gets stabbed. And he's still latching onto the guy, putting himself in a chokehold.
Yeah. Alright then, Godix.
I will carry on with my original plan of dropping the hammer. Noticing that this guy managed to hit me quite hard. A moderate amount of hardship. I will see how he likes big F off hammer.
He really dislikes the big F off hammer. As you knock another one to the ground unconscious with 2 broken arms.
Oh god.
So somehow he's gained an extra elbow on each arm.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
It's I just smack him and I just look back over to Teardak and just go, "See what you make me do, little one."
Like Tedek's too busy, with this guy, just really trying to
Oh yeah.
just strangle him.
So then I just see what you're trying to do with him, and I'm just like, and drop the hammer.
And that's a miss, unfortunately.
Ah. Oh well.
Alright, that brings us to Melvin's go. He's not stunned.
Yes. Belren looks at the monk. Oh, now it's my turn. And he just pulls out his the Shiro's Fang twin blades and just takes 2 swings. I think it's 2 swings now. Because
yes, you have
double
multi-attack
attack.
as a fighter.
Yes.
Oh my god, those are hits. Hits for days, so that is 16. Oh, whoops. The other way.
16 plus 17.
Yeah. And he is still standing, but only just. Like, his stance is beginning to wobble. He's trying to hold his guts in, but he's still trying to keep, one hand up.
Melren looks at him, being like, "You really, really, really frustrate me." Yeah. And he is not going to action surge. He is going to wait. And but I think there isn't really much he can do other than that. Now.
Okay. That brings us round to Marlon.
Yes. Well, the guy on the ground, I take it he's still knocked out.
Oh yeah, he is out cold.
I'll just sort of the one adjacent to me, so just in front, between me and Tedak, I'll sort of prod at the back of his legs. Anything, give it like a whack.
This one
Again,
here,
like
yeah?
the cheeky. Yeah.
Oh, and then go ahead and make a swing with advantage because you are flanking with Gardex.
Again, I don't want to kill him. I'm just giving him a sweep of the legs.
Yeah.
No.
Question: did you want to burn any charges with that?
No, I don't want to.
Okay, well he's still standing.
Burn one then.
Oh god.
Okay then. Yeah, because you did a critical hit, all the dice are doubled, so you get to go ahead and roll 2d6. 2d8, sorry. Ooh, very nice. And now he is unconscious.
Ted, I
Oh
just
crap! I didn't remember that I can burn charges as well.
So yeah, you sweep the legs out. Tedak, you like watches Marlon like almost sizes up the swing, takes him out the back of the knees, and as he like falls over backwards, you manage to crawl out the way in time as he hits the deck and his head hits the ground with a bit of a crack.
Ooh.
But it's not like bleeding out or anything like that. He's just smack unconscious.
No, still.
Alrighty then. That brings us to the monks again. Oh, the things I can do. Right, this one is going to spend a bonus action and charge up his fists, and he's going to make some attacks against Kira. So he gets 2 attacks and both miss.
Oh, by a lot.
Yeah, it's rather embarrassing. And Milren, this guy still takes 2 swings at you.
Okay. Ow.
Those are some pretty nasty hits. Strictly speaking, all his damage would be that, so let's roll 2 lots of that. So you take 34 damage in total.
I would like to chop that down to by
And also, I
No.
told you that,
12 off.
right?
Hmm?
So,
No. Cat.
34.
Yeah,
So,
be
that's
34.
evasion.
Yeah, you can uncanny dodge, so that'll drop it to 17.
But I've also reacted to taking 12 points of damage off you.
Yeah, so that'll be 5 points
Okay.
of damage in total.
Okay.
As like these ancestral spirits take the blows, and you realise that those blows would have hurt.
Yeah, like, thanks, Tedak.
Where you just see his mouth just frothing with rage, with a mixture of blood and spit.
Yeah.
And ale, because I'm sure that's probably
And ale.
typical.
Oh yeah, ale, spit, and blood.
Alright.
So Kira, it is your go. Hit me.
No patient defense this time, right?
No patient defense.
Uh,
He was going straight in with the taser fists.
So he thought. Alright, come on, character sheet. Wake up.
Wake up.
Okay.
Ow.
And
Ow.
because a buddy isn't 5 feet away from him, I get that.
He's unconscious. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen Ip Man.
Oh yeah, love it, man.
Yeah,
What?
you know
Ip
the
Man?
first one with the sword fighting
Oh
in the mansion
yeah.
house. That's how I see Kira taking this guy down.
Oh, that'd be so sick.
Like
Then
non-lethal,
she'll-
full on, just deflecting the blows and everything, and then just like those 3 swings, it just the flat of the sword, just rattling him up the back.
And then she's
yeah.
going to move, so she's flanking with Melrin.
Alright then.
Yes.
Gardex and T-Deck.
So, who would like to go first?
Would you mind since I'm closer?
Yeah, you can go first if you want.
So, I'm looking at this last guy, and I'm thinking maybe my hammer's done a little bit too much work. I just put my hammer back, and instead, like old school kung fu movie style, I whip out my spear, but use the butt end of the spear like it's a bow staff,
Damn it.
and give him a little bit of a woo, like a shunt. Oh, that's not very good.
It's not very good. That is unfortunately a miss.
I see. You see, he dodges, and I'm like, and I try and do like an overhead strike down. If that's better.
That's
That's
much better.
better.
And with
Yes.
that, you render the last
Nice.
one unconscious. As peace once more returns to the bar. Everyone's in a bit of shock and awe. It's like, that was impressive. We've never seen someone deliver such a hearty beatdown to someone before.
Do they
That's
still
nothing.
have? Do they still have tankards of ale at their table?
They did, but it's kind of emptied now.
I'm going to gather up our tankards then and go up to the bar and get refills for everybody.
Okay.
And making a point of stepping over a few bodies on my way.
Oh no. Tedek's looking at all these unconscious bodies. He has a dagger in his hand.
You know what? We should pose them in compromising positions for them to wake up on.
I mean,
I come over to you, Tidak, and I just hold your knife arm and just shake my head.
no brain removal, no brain taking.
You have done enough damage for one day, little one.
Okay. And Tedak will just calm the heck down.
And then just looks over at Kira and just goes, Just thinks like, Kira, have you heard of the technique known as the human centipede?
Oh wow, you.
Kira high five.
Not to physically plaster them to one another in that position, but just position them in the way.
Yes, and use their sashes to hold
So they
them
wake
together.
up sniffing each other's butts, and they're all in a perfect circle.
Damn it.
Well, you can certainly go ahead and do that.
Yes.
The bartender comes on, like, offers you bottles of wine straight out from the cellar. They are fairly well aged. It's like, thank you so much for for dealing with that. Couldn't think of any way to deal with them otherwise. Oh dear, I just realised now this is going to cause a lot of issue. If they, oh no.
What have we done?
I have to see what Kira's posted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, yeah.
Do I have the cuttlefish and the asparagus or the vanilla paste?
Oh.
Oh, that episode. It hurts. All horrible people.
So, anybody wants to know what I just posted? Join us at the Discord chat.
Yeah.
Brian posted the link on our Twitch chat.
The great thing is,
Oh dear.
regular people
Okay.
can't see in this room.
Oh,
Yeah, that film freaks me out ever so slightly.
it does. Yep.
Oh
Mm.
god. Oh, I can't stop thinking about that scene now because it makes me laugh too much because I've seen the behind the scenes. Right, composure. Anyway,
Yes.
so, anyway, you guys, you're given wine and everything, and like the barkeeper like now suddenly sits down, like, when they wake up, and they probably will wake up, they're going to be very, very angry.
Tedek say we kill them so they know be stormy.
But, no, if you kill them, you make it worse.
Why? How?
Because they're students at the monastery and they're a kind of a close-knit group. They will come here, they will wreck the place in revenge for their fallen comrades.
I will just. It's like if I go over to Teodak and I'm like, think of it as discipline better than just killing, little one.
Mm.
But with that in mind, if more of these show up, there's a lot of discipline to dish out.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, there is.
And maybe if there is a lot of discipline, maybe then someone will be rewarded with something edible.
Yes. Also, I do kind of feel like that. Barkeep, do you have rooms available? I'm not feeling so hot right now.
You do look a little damaged. But yes, I do have rooms available, although let me see what I can do. And we will
Thank you.
try a cure wounds on you.
Oh.
So we see
Who
back
else
15 hit
took
points as he
damage?
like checks all your wounds over and everything, and then starts saying a mantra of some sort, and like you feel your wounds begin to heal over.
Nice.
Indeed.
Tosh, did T-Duck take any damage?
No, I don't think he did at all.
I did.
Tidak, you have the wonderful flavour of human meat. Where you bit him quite hard.
Hmm. It's very tempting. It's
But
so
our difference is
tempting.
behind us for science, you monster.
Oh, science.
Ugh. All the science.
Take a whopping 2 hit points back, Gardax.
Yay.
Yay.
+2.
Fine. I will compromise in exchange for this. There. I am happy.
God damn it.
Perfectly fine.
Oh, I've just found the perfect warning for you guys. I'm going to post it in the Discord chat. Oh, this nice little private circle. Anyways, I feel like it's a good spot to end at tonight because that was rather fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was.
Also, I need time to build the monastery out now.
Yes.
So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that. I hope you all enjoyed watching the usual shenanigans.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, hope you all enjoyed the new fancy character tag, well, slabs, because it's meant to be like a mob texture.
Yep.
I'll be taking those over in the coming weeks, and hopefully we'll see you all streaming. At least I'll be streaming tomorrow and Friday.
Love.
Plan for tomorrow is Terraria, and then Friday is Command & Conquer Day.
Whoop.
Sweet.
Which I'm told, I'm going to let you guys in this group pick for me. Do I do the original Command & Conquer or Red Alert first?
I have
I
no
would
idea.
say the original first, and then the Red Alert.
Sorry.
Yeah, right? You sneezed.
No, I had a spider on me.
Okay.
He crawled down my top. He crawled over my shoulder and down my top.
Okay.
That's the 6th spider I've had on me in this room.
Clearly you need to be taking better care of your spiders.
Really? Well, this is the thing. I had 4 run over my laptop, and I kept on picking them up with a Pokemon card and putting them underneath the bed. I thought they'll be nice and safe there. And then that's the second one, which has crawled over my bloody top.
Oh.
I don't mind spiders, and I haven't killed it. I just don't like them coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, there's just some of the screen images. So, okay then. So, OG Command & Conquer, then the other question I was going to ask is, GDI or NOD? Which campaign?
Nod.
Nod.
Dang it, I hate you too. I was hoping you would
Because Kane is the best, and everyone knows.
Yeah, I know, but the first mission is torture.
Yes.
Good luck. You get the torture over and done with, and then you can enjoy the game.
Yeah, I know I can try
Yes,
building
you can
bases and everything.
actually enjoy the game.
I'm actually going to look up the old PC cheats and see if they'll still work in the remaster.
That'll be fun.
Just be like, hey, first mission, I'm going to do it in the fastest time ever. Nuke it. Alright, anyways, thank you for watching, everybody. We'll see you all next time. Terraria.
Bye bye.